Hi peeps and welcome back. I see that you're ready to go into the world of Mortal Shell, but Mortal Shell, as many other Souls-like games, is gonna be pretty hard at the start of the game, but once you know all the little tricks that I'm going to show you right now, you will be a true killing machine that will be pretty much unkillable, something that even the bosses will fear. So I would say let's go to the very first steps. So first, of course, do the tutorial. Nothing much to say about this. Things that we are going to focus on in this video is that we are going for our weapon, we are going for a specific shell, we are going to collect 5 different weapon upgrades and ways how to find them, and we are also going to look for the special item to upgrade our hammer. So I would say let's go to the very first step. So alright, if we go out of the cave, you can go straight to your left side and you will find your very first shell. We're not really going to farm with this one, but we're going to keep him and take him with us, so we got a little bit more protection. So here we go to the very first dungeon of today. But this is definitely not going to be the easiest dungeon. Many people even say that this one is the hardest one. At the start of the dungeon, as you can see, you will see how you can acquire the big two-hand sword. So you can go and fight that mini boss to acquire the sword, but we are not really interested into that big two-hand sword. It's way too slow, very strong, but as I say, way too slow, so we are not gonna play that one. Right over here, we are going to quickly run up to the chest, open it and run away and acquire our very first acquired item, the acid. This item is gonna be the upgrade for our weapon, and we need 5 of them to max out our weapon in our first playthrough. Now that we are back in our camp, and this is also gonna be the merchant that is gonna sell us really useful items, and 2 of those items is that he has 2 of the weapon upgrades as well for 2500 tar, so we definitely need that, but there is an easy way for us to acquire that amount of tar, and I'm going to show you how to do that as well, so don't worry about it. We are not going to buy 2 of them because in the open world there are 4 other ones that are really easy to find, and the 5th one is gonna be one we are gonna buy from the merchant. So we go this way first. Also, no need to fight with any of the enemies, just run, wall, harden if needed, because the tar that you're gonna acquire is not gonna be used for this shell. Also, run up to this camp really quickly and kick open the chest and roll away. And here we go, we got another asset, so that's 2 out of 5, 3 more to go. And then we're gonna go straight to the next one, which is also gonna be in the next dungeon. Just follow the path up here and up the stairs. This is also the place where you're gonna be able to take the mace. It looks a little bit like a staff, but it's a 2-hand mace. So if you want that weapon, you can also acquire it inside of here, right here. Let's see, the mace. I'm not going to do that. I think the weapon is also too slow. I really like quick weapons. So we're gonna go, and there are gonna be 2 assets to upgrade our weapons inside of this dungeon, so a really good place to go right away. So just be careful, a lot of enemies, some of them are gonna be stealthy, some of them are gonna throw fireballs, so just keep moving and follow the path that I'm showing you. There's gonna be a door that you're gonna have to open and wait for, so just dance around a bit and go through the gate. Past these guys. We go to our left. through the door. Be careful, and here is gonna be our first asset. There we go, inside of that statue. Be careful, in the middle over here is a hole. Don't fall in there or you're gonna die. And then in this room there's gonna be this big guy that is gonna throw fireballs, pass him by and go to your right. That's this guy. Guys, to your left. Oh, I got hit. No problem. There's these guys. And then we are close to the asset. The left statue is gonna hold our final asset for this dungeon. There you go. On our way back, I'm also gonna show you how you can get to 2500 tars. Right here is a hidden chest. There you go. There's these guys. Also, if you don't know where this place is, it's one of the caves if you are at the Grisha. So that's like close to our camp. I'm going to show you soon how you go from the basic camp towards these guys. And now we can go to the merchant. Because now we got enough tar. Thanks to the item that we just picked up. Go to the inventory. And there you go. Lesson tar. Break it open. 2500 tar. Perfect. Just what we needed. And you can buy one more asset. And now you should be holding 5 assets. So that's enough to max out any of your weapons that you want to use. So if you want to use the same weapon that I am using by using my guide, I'm going to show you how to get that final weapon. Also pick up the mushrooms, you're definitely gonna need those. Okay. We just came out of the door of the basic camp. So we go back to the Grisha. So here's the Grisha. And you go straight to your right side. And here is the tunnel that we came out of. I'm going to show you once again how to get that tar item for the 2500 tar. And tar is like the same as in Dark Souls, your soul, so that's like your material. And right here, hidden behind some branches, you can get the chest. Okay, now it's time to go and get our big boy, the one and only real shell that we are gonna use for our run, and also our weapon and the final weapon upgrade. It's inside of this very weird temple. Also the final of the 3 dungeons that there are. Well, depends which one you do first. You can pick which one you do first, but this one is definitely one of the harder ones. I would say if you're gonna start somewhere, definitely start with the one where the fireballs are. That's definitely the easiest one. And there we go, here he is. The one and only. This guy is super strong. And we're gonna see straight away why. Look at that HP bar. That's literally the HP bar of a boss. And keep in mind, if you die, you fall out of your shell and you can go back into it, so you pretty much got twice this amount of health. And there are many ways to upgrade him to make him even stronger. So go inside of the dungeon, because now we're gonna go for our weapon. My favorite weapon in the game is gonna be the hammer. It doesn't look super impressive, but it is really quick. And the combination of having a character with a lot of HP, not a lot of stamina, but a weapon that is gonna balance it out by being really quick, is gonna make this build insane. So pick up the book. As for any other weapon, the page is gonna turn into a spider for some reason. Gonna look like you die. Don't worry about that. It's part of the game for some reason. Don't ask me how and why all of these things happen. I have no clue. I just know they do. And then we are going to fight the tutorial boss holding the weapons. So we have to prove him that we are worthy to use the new weapons before we will get them. Also, because you got so much HP, you don't really have to worry that much. Like, I'm gonna play super aggressive, hardly gonna dodge anything, just to show you that even a new player shouldn't have any troubles with this. So yeah, keep doing this until you defeat him. Even if you die, don't worry about it, you can keep trying this without losing anything. So that's a good thing, that's a very good thing. But I'm sure that you shouldn't have any trouble fighting this guy. As you can see, I got way too much HP. There you go. And now the big fish is gonna come for some reason. Also, yeah. Yeah. Don't ask. Don't ask. I don't know. Whoop. So here you can upgrade your weapons as well. So there's also like an anvil. And there you go. Hammer and chisel. Is it like the hammer and the spike? Chisel. You can also talk to the statue again if you want your previous weapon back. But we're not gonna do that. So now that we got the weapon that we want, we're gonna use all our asset that we got to upgrade it to +5. 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Look at that. So we also need to find one more item to be able to use the ultimate with this weapon as well. So the special with this weapon. I'm gonna show you how to get this one. Not too hard to get, but I prefer to show it because it's kind of a tricky place. So the first thing that you need to do is go to your left and go through this portal and click it. It's gonna teleport you to another location. Now that we're here, we're gonna go straight forward. I'm gonna ignore those two ladies. Pick up the item. It's a free mushroom, why not? Go downstairs, like far over there you can already see a location. Go to your left. And you can already see the item next to that fireplace. Also, if you are gonna do this location straight away, you're gonna have to activate those 3 fire pillars. So that's already one of the pillars, so we're also gonna click that one straight away. Just be careful with this guy, he can push you off the cliff. It happened to me before. And there we go, that's the item that we need to upgrade our weapon to unlock our ultimate. And we're gonna run back. So same way that we went through, so go back to the stairs over there. Now you got every single item to be ready to beat this game from the start. I promise you, once you got all the items that I showed you, you are gonna be a killing machine. Hammer and chisel weapon ability acquired. So now if you press L1 and R2, look at that. Look at that, how cool is that? Also, very important things that I would upgrade first after farming a little bit is the creation of resolve. This thing is insane. So every single time where you're gonna kill one of your enemies, you're gonna get a stack that is gonna improve your basic attacks. This is great if you're gonna start farming before you go to a boss. You can get maximum 100 stacks and it's gonna make this dude hit like a truck. Also, something that I like to do is if you're doing something else, you're not really focusing on the game, just stand next to these 2 shrooms at the start, close to the base camp. There's a one to cure poison and then a normal shroom to heal. And these things are gonna, like every single item on the floor is gonna respawn over time. So then you can come back and click it again. So I hope that this video did help you out, and I definitely want to know how well you did. No joke, I was able to do this in my first playthrough, and I did beat the first 4 bosses first try, and the final boss I did it on my second try. So definitely this guy, this weapon combined with this shell is overwhelmingly strong. You won't have any trouble once you know the mechanics of the game. This is gonna be a steamroll and you're gonna have a great time. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. Definitely let me know how well you did. Give it a like if you haven't yet, and definitely don't forget to click that subscribe to make me a happy boy and join the Peeps squad. So peeps, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And do not forget, I am CRACH and I am out. Bye bye.